Hi, very quickly, I'm going to try to go through this assignment and get you the correct answers and evidence, okay? So for this assignment, you had to write down the number of the question, the letter answer, and the evidence. What I have done, I have underlined the evidence. I have bold-faced, like right here, the keywords in the sentence, and I have highlighted in green the actual answer. So, number one, the answer is D. And this one wants to know which depicts the best reflection of the author's purpose. So here the author told you all of these things or ways Gandhi was when he was smaller or a teenager, sorry. And when he grew up to be an adult, he was opposite of these things. So that's why the answer is D, because irony means information that is presented. You would think he would grow up one way, but it's opposite. So the irony is that he was a bad teenager, but he grew up to be a very important and morally supportive adult. Okay. Number two, the answer is A, and it was looking for evidence. And all you had to do was go through each example or each question choice and see that none of the other things were even addressed in the paragraph. And you see up here, the evidence is here for number two. Number three asks for the continent this took place in, and the answer is C, continent number 5, which is that green one, and that's Africa. So up here you see that paragraph 1 tells us that this took place in South Africa. Number 4 also came from the same very paragraph, and the answer is 4, and it was looking for the impact of the train incident on Gandhi's life. So the answer is B, and you can see up here where number 4 is in parentheses, and that's the evidence for B. All right, number 5 wants to know the passage is an example of which concept, and the only concept there that it relates to is boycott, and I underlined the evidence for that. Number 6, the answer is A. And this is tricky because it's looking for the best summary of the main impact. So when you see best and main, that's telling you that there's going to be more than one answer. So here, A and B are both correct, but A, is the best answer of the main impact. Number 6 comes from the same paragraph. And I mean 7, it's asking for the continent. So if you look up, you'll see that the continent is India. Just look for the 7 in parentheses right here. So it's in India, and India, of course, is in Asia, and Asia is continent number 6, and that is letter C. Number 8 comes from the same paragraph, and it's asking about the process taken to end the Salt March, and the answer is A, because he was released from prison so that he could end the Salt March. And the Salt March led to the release of thousands of political prisoners. So that's your evidence for number 8. Number 9 is asking about the meaning of the word espoused. So all you had to do was read the sentence with these different meanings, and you would have found out that according to the context clues, required is the only word that makes sense with the sentence. And number 10, the answer is A. We have read no other actions except for social and political conflicts during this time. Social is dealing with people, political is dealing with the government. So the social part is the discrimination that he was trying to end, and the political conflict part is trying to get away from the British government. All right, that is the answer along with the evidence and the keywords. Make sure you click on this link down here just to get a sense of how important Gandhi was, because they took the time to map out the last steps of his life before he was assassinated. Bye.